Can frogs really talk? This might sound like a whimsical question from a child's storybook, but the reality is far more fascinating. Frogs have their own unique way of communicating, and it's not just about croaking. They employ a sophisticated blend of vocalizations, body signals, and even chemical cues to interact with each other. It's a fascinating world of amphibian linguistics that few of us ever stop to consider. Most of us are familiar with the distinctive croak of a frog, but did you know that each species has its own signature call? Like birds, each frog species uses a different set of notes, rhythms, and volumes to communicate. Males often sing the loudest, using their calls to attract females and warn off rival males. But what about when a frog needs to communicate something more complex? That's where body language comes in. Frogs can use a variety of gestures to convey messages. Some wave their arms to ward off rivals, while others puff up their bodies to appear larger and more intimidating. It doesn't stop there. Some frogs have even evolved to use chemical signals. These can be as simple as a bad taste that warns predators away, or as complex as a unique scent that attracts a mate. So while frogs might not be able to chat about the weather or discuss the latest book they've read, they have a rich and varied language all their own. They use this language to navigate their world, find mates, and stay alive. To recap, frogs communicate in three main ways: through vocalizations, body language, and chemical signals. Each species has its own unique set of calls, which males primarily use to attract mates and deter rivals. Body language can convey a range of messages from aggression to submission, and chemical signals can warn off predators or attract mates. So next time you hear the chorus of a frog choir, remember, you're not just hearing random noise, you're listening to a complex conversation full of nuance and meaning. Frogs might not be able to speak in the way humans do, but they certainly have a lot to say.